Hey, sunset on the farm. Horses are out in the pasture. No, they're not my horses. They're my next door neighbor's horses. I just figured I would make a little update video and share a perspective that maybe will help some people, because it's a really interesting time. We got UFO sightings all over the world. Don't freak out. It's not a big deal. This is the swing that I have constructed here, and it's helpful for bringing out my inner child. Do you have stuff like that in your life where you can feel like a kid so that you can remember joy, so you can remember who you really are? Get your adrenaline up a little bit. And especially, when you got stuff going on, grown-up stuff. In my case, like old people stuff. my back's giving out, my hand doesn't work, I can't do the life that I once did, at least not right now. Working hard to heal it, and the pain is getting better. The feeling and control over the hand, not so much, but it's moving, it's moving in the right direction. I'm holding it in my right hand. I'm kind of proud. I can't use the pinky and ring finger very well, but at least I got this one going on. And I'm thankful. I'm thankful for all the stuff that does work. A lot of people out there are suffering from injuries and all kinds of problems, physical and otherwise. You gotta look at it from the perspective of what does work. What is functional in your body and in your life that you just aren't paying attention to, not celebrating that stuff because you're too busy complaining about the stuff that does hurt, or the squeaky wheel, as it were. Well, there's a lot more going on than that one bit of drama. You have air coming in and out of your lungs. You got food to eat. Maybe even have a roof over your head. All that said, the simple things in life don't require money or houses. I don't even have heat at the moment. I have to collect wood because the heater in the house broke, and so thankfully I have a wood stove, and thankfully it's not super cold at the moment. So I also wanted to share something else that I've learned. If you do a little research into the topic of forest bathing, there's a lot that you can pick up just searching the internet and watching videos. But one of the things that we have learned is that pine trees, there are a specific type of pine trees that are better than others for this purpose, but they give off a certain scent that isn't just that warm feeling of Christmas time. It reduces inflammation. It causes all kinds of positive effects in the body, and obviously the psychological pairing in our minds of the early winter Christmas vibe. It's all one thing. So sniff your Christmas tree, but maybe get out to where you could hang out in a beautiful place where there's living Christmas trees, conifers that can give you a piece of the puzzle that the internet doesn't. That big pharma doesn't. I have made a choice to do my very best to stay as healthy as I possibly can, and that seems a little harder than it used to sometimes. The past month, certainly. But if you dig a little deeper into naturopathic options, I think you'll find that there's a lot that can be solved that way. Okay, not everything. You fall out of the sky onto the ground and you break yourself. You need an orthopedic surgeon. But most of the things that we run into can be solved by coming out here, by smelling nature, by breathing it in. It goes into you and becomes part of you. I mean, it always was. You were always a slice of nature, a piece of the puzzle. But when you actually engage with the natural world, you listen to puppy dogs barking, and focus your eyes on things that are far away, not just up close to you. It's not just to exercise the eyeballs, that's part of it. Right? It improves your vision to focus near and far, but there's also a sense of awe that is really, really healthy and helpful. So I will continue, as long as I possibly can, to be here to remind you to get your butt outside, especially when the days are nice, or the nights, and be the wild human that you were born to be.